word test. So welcome to the broadcast. Tonight we're doing thyme roast chicken with roast vegetables and sweet chili sauce. It's a HelloFresh recipe. If you want to give this one a try, you can either go and get the ingredients yourself, or you can go onto the link in my bio and it says HelloFresh. Click on that and you can get £23 off if you're in the UK with free delivery. It works out 3 meals for two, £4.99, which is a bargain. Normally it's £9.99, and normally a meal, three meals will cost you usually about £30. So you can give it a try if you want to. The link's there. Just use the code. I've done this a few times before, so you probably will already know the recipe. So first of all, I started off by cutting up some potatoes. So these are Yorkshire potatoes. If you look on the picture, Dina, do you recognise that picture? Might have been what you saw today with the views. So if you can see it very well. So Yorkshire, there's the Yorkshire flag on the pack of potatoes. There in the middle, that's the Yorkshire flag. So Yorkshire potatoes, I've chopped them up and I've put them into the oven with some oil. They need to roast for about 30 to 35 minutes, and then we're going to turn them halfway through cooking. So now I'm on to the preparation. Okay, so this is the prep. This is what else you're going to need. So you're going to need a carrot. So if you're doing it for 3 people, you want 2 carrots. So we're just going to start off by cutting up some carrots into, we want them into strips. Okay, so just get yourself a knife. Get yourself a strong knife. I told you the other day, didn't I, that the knife that I've got here, I had to peel all the coating off because it was just coming off. So I thought, let's get rid of it. So we're just going to chop these up, just like that. Really simple. Thank you everybody for sending the awards, by the way, when I was out. And some of you have been sending them on the replays as well, which is really nice of you. So I do appreciate it, especially after the weekend I've had of not being very well. So I'm just going to get a peeler. Do we need to peel them? Let me just check. Oh no, we don't. Trim the carrot, no need to peel, it says. So that's all right then, isn't it? So we're going to just chop these up, put them in half. Okay. Now I'm just letting you all know I'm using my small wooden holder, and the reason I'm using it is because my tripod snapped in 2. So I've managed to get a refund for it. So I should have a new one hopefully by next week. So bear with me, guys, with the position of the camera for now. Okay. So I'm just chopping these carrots up into small little strips like that. Okay. And also, I welcome any TikTokers that are watching as well. So if there's any TikTokers that are watching that have come across to watch, welcome to my TikTok viewers. So I am on TikTok doing some daily quizzes. So we do 12 questions. 10 questions are worth 10 points. Last 2 questions are worth 50 points. And then if it becomes a tie, we then do an extra question. But everyone's loving it on TikTok. Everyone's loving the quiz. So make sure you don't miss it. Unfortunately, you can't watch on the replays though on TikTok. So I'm chopping these up quite small, aren't I? So just chop them into little strips, and then just pop them to one side. Okay. So there we go. So Dina says I'm trying to figure out what to eat for lunch. Is it quite warm there, Dina? Because if it's quite warm, you want something that's kind of a balanced, but something that's quite light. So if it's still, well, it's kind of lunchtime there, isn't it? So maybe have something with pasta or something with salad. Maybe have a jacket potato, and you could always have it with some beans or something, or beans and potato, or something like that. Maybe then some salad on the side. So that's the carrots. So now what we're going to do is we're going to halve the pepper. So I've got a nice red pepper here. Okay. So we're just going to cut this in, cut the end off. Hello, Mike. By the way, I did see you come in. I noticed you were on, and then I had to go and get ready for this. So when the screen went dark, I thought, oh no, where's he gone? So, okay, so we're going to chop this pepper, and we're going to chop these into strips. Okay, I'm actually not going to use my dicer today because sometimes it is a little bit easier just to thinly slice them. I don't know if you can see this very well. Oh, don't fall all this fall into the sink. Thinly slice them, and this is a really healthy, quick meal. Peppers, carrots, we've got some red onion that we're going to add as well. And we're just going to roast them, and then we're going to do the chicken, okay? And then we finish it off with a nice chili sauce on the top. This is really, really tasty, okay? So there's the peppers all nicely chopped up. And then we're going to do the onion. Now with the onion, I did this wrong last time. We want to cut them into six. So let me chop the ends off. Take the ends off. I always cut it in half, and then we'll cut them into thirds. Okay. So we're going to cut them into sort of wedges. So peel the onion. Really, really simple. Take that skin off. Nobody likes the skin. Then peel the skin off. Okay, is the connection okay? Because it says it's poor. Terrible signal here. Well, my connection keeps going in and out, Mike. Let me just check my show live a second. Yeah, mine's good. Mine's a good signal. I will just slightly move it, so you don't see the sink. Is that better? That's a bit better, I think. I'm clear, says Alexis. Thanks, Alexis. Okay, so we're just going to chop these into thirds. So split your onion, take the skin off, and then we're just going to cut these into thirds. And that's the sort of onion you get. You know, the big, thick slices like that? But I do need the Pampered Chef slicer. Just saying, FYI, like Alexis says, FYI. It's something I definitely need. I do like it. So just chop them into little wedges like that, and then we're going to put them on the side. So, hello Zoe, thanks for joining. Okay, so we've done the prep. There's only one other thing we need to prep. Now, if you watch my TikTok video, you all know what I'm about to do. What did I do with a pizza cutter on TikTok that has had nearly 2,500 views? What did I do with a pizza cutter? Can you remember? If you've not seen it, go and follow me on there. Pizza cutter. Parsley. This is parsley that I've grown myself. What I'm about to do, guys, pizza cutter, parsley. Pizza cutter, parsley. Are you getting it now? We're going to cut the parsley up using the pizza cutter. And it's you might think, oh my god, that's crazy. But it does actually work. It is so clever. Thank you, Mike, for the Super Heart Award. I think you're only sending me that because I sent you one back earlier. Thank you so much. But yeah, pizza cutter and the herbs, and it's so quick. It is so quick. Yeah, I posted it on TikTok, and I've had nearly 2,500 views of this. So if anyone's got any hacks, kitchen hacks, do let me know. I'd love to see them. So we're just gonna, that's it. And then this is gonna go all over the top. So there we go, nicely chopped up herbs. Super, super easy. Get that off. But they're all the parsley that I grow myself. I've got quite a few left. Okay, so next thing we're going to do then, it says we're going to marinate the chicken. So put the chicken in a bowl and a glug of oil. So you need a bowl. I'm going to get a glug of oil, and today I'm using this one. I'm using extra virgin olive oil. So a glug of oil, that'll do. Don't want loads. Now I'm just wondering if I'm frying this. Yes, I'm frying it. So I'm going to get the frying pan ready. I'm going to use the actual frying pan, not the big pan. So I've just got that on there. Okay. So we take our, put the glug of oil in and half of the dried thyme. Oh, so we're not using thyme though. We're going to use mixed herbs. So we're going to use some mixed herbs. So I'm just going to put a bit of mixed herbs in there with the extra virgin olive oil. Yeah, I would. It's so expensive, Mike. Here is avocado oil. There's only one place I've seen it, and it's in Home Sense, which is it's a division of TK Maxx. So you call it TK Hughes, I think, TJ Hughes, and it's what's called Home Sense. So it's their home department side, and chocolates and things, and confectionery and food, and it's so expensive. It's about £15, £10 to £15. I suppose it is worth it. You know, that works out about $20. Yeah, I guess it is worth it in the end. So, but I don't need it as such just yet. So exactly, that's the only problem. So put the chicken in a bowl with a glug of oil and half the thyme while we're using mixed herbs. Season with some salt. So we're going to put I should put the chicken in first, shouldn't I? So we've got some nice chicken breast here. I'll just show you the chicken breast. There we go, that's the chicken breast. So we're going to put this in. We'll do each one individually. And we're going to massage it through the chicken. Might need to add a little bit more. £15, yeah, £15. You get quite a lot of avocado oil. Not for this. This is not avocado oil. This is virgin olive oil. But I'm saying the avocado oil is £15. So this is only about £2. So season with salt. Let me just pop the pan on because I know I'm going to need to use this. Move this out of the way. So we're going to put the pan on. We don't need to put any oil in here. We've done the salt and pepper, haven't we? I think. Let's put a little bit of salt in there. We'll do each one individually. Okay. Season with salt. Massage the seasoning into the chicken. Pop the red onion, the carrot and the pepper on a baking tray and sprinkle on the remaining dried thyme and add a glug of oil and season with salt and pepper. Toss to coat the veggies and then roast in the oven until soft and golden. So I'm going to actually put them on with my potatoes while that's heating up. So here it's getting very hot in here. Let me just move some of this stuff out of the way because it gets very hot. Extremely hot in this kitchen today. So here are the potatoes. Grab it. So here are my potato wedges. So we're going to put on, I'm just going to move these to the side. Move these down a bit. Doesn't really matter because it can all go on the tray. I think Alexis made this last time when I was doing this recipe. Do you remember that, Alexis? And we're just going to put on the peppers, the onions, the carrots. Get it all in there. Give it one good mix because it's all gonna cook together. So break up the onions. It doesn't matter if the onions are not separated because they will just come apart anyway. It's just a really healthy dish. Roasted carrots, onions, peppers. If you're ever doing a sort of like lunch, this is perfect. Quick lunch. So I'm just going to mix it all together with the potatoes because potatoes still need to cook a little bit longer, just like that. You'll see that, everyone. Oh, you nearly finished, Mike. Oh, good. So we've got our potatoes, the carrots, the onions, and then I'm just going to drizzle some more oil and put a little bit of salt and pepper on the top. So try not to use too much, but enough so you coat the vegetables. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of that parsley on top now, and then this is going to go in the oven for about 25 minutes. So can you all see that, everyone? Hopefully you can all see that. So we're going to put some of this parsley on the top, nicely chopped up using our pizza cutter. Give it a shake, and then we're going to put a little bit of salt and pepper on the onions as well. So it's really, really quick. Put a little bit of pepper on there as well. And let that cook away. Okay, the next stage we're going to do is the chicken, okay? Let's get that back in the oven, just like that. There you go. Put it in the oven. Now it does actually say to put them on a separate tray, and I think that's so you can put the chicken on. But what I'll probably do is take out the potatoes first. Thanks, Alexis. Yeah. Don't forget also this week it is ice cream week. So if anyone doing ice cream, show us some ice cream. Okay. Oh, the knife was getting a bit hotter. So we've got our pan. Can you all see the pan? Okay. You're not going to be able to see it, are you? Let's see what I can do. Move it off a little bit, unless it falls off. That's the best. Hopefully my phone won't fall out the window. Let me shut the window a bit, because that's a bit better. That's the best position you're going to get, I think. So it's really nice and hot. So we're going to heat a frying pan on high heat, lay the chicken breast and cook until brown on both sides, 2 to 3 minutes on each side. So let's do this first one. Okay, let's just quickly do the second one. So in goes the oil. Put a little bit more oil on here. Put some mixed herbs. I like mixed herbs. Massage it all in. Perfect. And then pop it in the pan. I've got a little bit of chicken here in the bag, so I'm just going to put that in the pan as well. Just a small bit. Don't waste any. Can you all see that okay, guys? The best I can do because of my tripod broke. So, hashtag fund Aiden a new tripod. How much would that be, I think? I think I would need about... Well, I actually got a refund, so it's fine. It's fine, but it's the extra I'll have to pay now because I think I got it in a sale. So I think the cheapest tripod I could get was about £10. So I'm about £3 short. So it's about $5 short. So I'll have to get a new one before I go on holiday. That's all I'm saying. Right, so you can see, okay, good. Right, let me put my... let's put this waste in the bin. So, Alexis, I don't think you've come live today, have you? Not yet. I don't think you've come live yet, unless I've missed your broadcast. We know Mike's gone live today because Mike was at International House of Pancakes, which is something we don't have in the UK, which you would have thought we would have. The only pancake place I can think of is TGI Fridays. They do pancakes, and Frankie and Benny's. Can't think of any other place that does pancakes. Bella Italia did a really nice pancake, and I went there a few years ago. So, can you get a new tripod at Greg's? No. Well, there's Greg's as in a food place, but not Greg's the food place. So, hopefully you can see the chicken cooking away, guys. Let's move that out of the way. So heat chicken, lay the chicken breast and cook until brown on both sides. Once they're brown, transfer the baking tray on top of the veggies and cook for the remaining. So you need to go into the oven. Yeah, so 2 to 3 minutes on each side, and then they go into the oven. And then we're going to make a nice glaze. So I'm going to show you how to make a nice chicken glaze with the chili chicken. Well, actually, I won't be making that, no. I won't be making that because I don't have any chili jam. So if you wanted to make a chili glaze, you would add chicken stock powder, water, a chili jam, and salt and pepper, and then that will give you a chili glaze. But I'm not doing that today. So 2 to 3 minutes on each side, and then I'm just going to get another baking tray out actually. I'd rather have them on their own tray. How's your mum, Alexis? Is she? I bet she was happy to see you. I bet she thought, "Where have you been so long?" I thought you meant Argos, yeah. Well, Amazon sells them. Amazon's got them. I can have a look on in Argos as well. Mike knows more about England than me. Okay, I'm going to flip these over, I think. Maybe give it an extra minute. How's the weather been where you are? Has it been really warm still? Oh, it is looking good. What a difference a pan makes, Alexis. Look, this is that pan I bought. Do you remember the old pan? But we won't talk about the old pan. Let's get these over. Get a nice brown. It's going to go in the oven anyway, so this looks good. I'll just show you. Look at them, guys. Huge pieces of chicken. Let me put these Yorkshire potatoes in the fridge. Yeah, I put my potatoes in the fridge. If I've opened them, then I'll put them in the fridge. If not, especially in really hot weather, my other potatoes from the heat last week, they were all the smell coming off. They were the worst smell ever. Rotten potatoes. Yuck. Is it 30 degrees? Wow. That's still quite hot, Mike. Still quite hot. Did you see the flooding in London? One of the tube stations got completely flooded out. The water went right through into the, I think it was at Pudding Lane or something. Pudding Lane tube station in Streatham. Don't know it personally, but I've heard of the place. You should see the pictures on Twitter, it's crazy. Just type in London flooding. I'm just waiting for this chicken to do, and then still 10 till 9 there. Are you still in the International House of Pancakes? I think we'll get an IHOP eventually. There might actually be one in London, I don't know. So this is what I'm going to be using. Sweet chili sauce, Blue Dragon. You can see that. Sweet chili sauce over the chicken. Is it raining over there, Alexis? But usually Alexis's weather tends to end up in England. Usually give it about 3 or 4 days, 5 days, or about 5 days behind. Is it really good? Thanks, Alex. Well, I put you on top of the. You're in the wooden tripod. Maybe the signal actually. The problem was from the tripod. Maybe it was blocking the signal. I don't know. So I thought I'll put you in my wooden tripod again, and we'll go from there. Right, let's have a quick game of. Well, once the chicken's done, we'll have a quick game of I Spy. If you want a game of I Spy. Might just leave this a little bit longer so it cooks quicker. Because I've had to have the oven on anyway, so usually I just put the chicken inside the oven and let it cook. But it smells so good. Mike's wasn't the best connection today. It was fine at the beginning, and then it just froze. I think maybe the award I sent you froze the screen. So, and then it went black. Well, it ended, and then I came back on, and the screen was black. I couldn't see it. I could still hear you, but I couldn't see you. Oh, look at this, guys. Just going to turn it over again. Hear me? Am I here? Am I on now? Can you see me? That's weird. Is that any better? Just gonna give it a second. Sometimes it does come back on eventually. It's my audio now, is it?